I saw other lads creators doing this, and I'm dealing with some really bad allergies today, so I wanted to do this as like a pick-me-up for myself. Anyway, this is what I think the love interest from Love and Deepspace would dress up with MC for like a couple's costume for Halloween. If you don't agree with me, that is okay, but be kind in the comments. I encourage you to make your own video. I'm gonna start with Caleb because I am a Caleb main, so this was obviously the easiest one for me to do. I personally would love to see Caleb and MC dress up as a knight and a princess. Think like Tristan and Isolde sort of situation vibes. I also think they could do a really cute Buttercup and Wesley cosplay costume. I think that they would eat at literally any superhero and the superhero's love interest. I did put Beast Boy and Raven because I saw it and I was like immediately yes. I also saw this like Meg and Hercules and the vibes were just giving what I wanted them to give, so I would love that so much. Silas, I leaned very heavily into the gothic vibes. I know that a lot of people are saying vampire for Silas, and I agree with that, so I did include Dracula and Dracula's Bride, specifically this version, because it's just so good. I also thought it would be cute if they did like a play on Castlevania or something, but also Phantom of the Opera and Moulin Rouge. Do I need to say more? Beer is up next. His was a little more difficult for me because I have the least experience with him. He is like not the one that I gravitate towards. Totally fine. I have nothing against any of the love interests. He's just the one that I'm like least experienced with, so I'm not as confident with these picks. Anyway, it would be really cute to see them as like a Pokemon and a Pokemon trainer, or even Team Rocket. Super cute. Daphne and Fred from the Mystery Gang. You see the vision? I also think that were a couple of other people that were throwing this around, but Romeo and Juliet, but specifically from the movie with Leonardo DiCaprio. They would be so cute. They would eat. But my favorite pick is this right here, specifically with like the cozy onesies. Toothless, and I don't remember the other Night. Is it Night Fury? Is she a Night Fury? I don't know. Toothless is girl. Okay, they would be so cute and cozy like this. This is my pick personally. I'm gonna end it with Raphael and Zayn, and I think it's funny to do it this way because I think that Zayn would care the least about who he's dressing up as for Halloween. Like, he's doing this specifically for MC and that's it. Raphael, however, is fully into it and probably cares the most out of all of them, so he's probably the one picking their outfits, in my opinion. Zayn, I'm seeing very like, oh my gosh, that couple, that cult classic couple, right? So think like Morticia and Gomez, or Evie and I can't remember his name from The Mummy, okay? Because they would vibe. But I also really like this idea of like Frankenstein and Frankenstein's Bride, or something along those lines for Zayn and MC. I come on here and amend something. Mr. Darcy and Elizabeth from Pride and Prejudice for Zayn and MC. I'm adding Kylo Ren and Rey from Star Wars to Zayn's because I can't believe I didn't say that before. Favorite pick for Raphael is actually this like Van Gogh and one of Van Gogh's paintings. I think that would be so freaking cute. So that's like my personal like headcanon pick for them. But I also think that he would do some really cool like movie couple costumes, but not anything that's like crazy popular. At least like right now. This was like popular a while back. So like Will Turner and Elizabeth, and then Edward Scissorhands, and I can't remember her name, but he would vibe heavily. There would be lots of photos taken. It would be like a whole thing, but I think that my favorite is this like Van Gogh in the painting. So I think that Raphael could dress up as like a pirate, and MC could be like a mermaid or a siren. I feel like a lot of people are wanting him to dress up as the mermaid, but I feel like that's too on the nose, but like having roles reversed would be really cute. Anyway, I'd love to hear your thoughts on what you think they would dress up as. I know that everybody's like MC is different, so I'd love to hear what your MC would want to dress up as in the comments.